All right, everybody, welcome to this World Drum Club lesson. This is a master class primarily for World Drum Club patrons, and it's a little bit more advanced than a lot of the things that typically show up on the YouTube part of World Drum Club, which is the free part. So for you patrons, this is a little bit of a bonus. I may include some of this on YouTube, but because you guys are patrons, I want to give you a little bit more, like all the audio examples that I'm using in this lesson. Okay, so let's get on with the lesson. This lesson is about kind of an advanced soloing approach within a Latin music context or within a rumba context where we have rumba clave, gat, 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 bop, bop, 1, 2, 3, 4, bop, 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 bop. So I've got that in a recording, and I'm just using GarageBand for this on my iPhone with a Bluetooth speaker. Nothing fancy. So, and excuse me if I have to hit some buttons here. This is like in a looper app, but I want to play. Like I was talking about. I need to turn the conga drum up because I want to play you the rumba clave so we're clear on what that is. One, 2, 3, 4. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, that's our clave. So one of my teachers, Luis Conte, who's a fabulous drummer from Cuba, he shared this information with me during one of my lessons, and I wanted to pass it along to you guys. And don't quote me on this. I'm going to say this is paraphrasing, or to the best of my recollection. This is what it was. So don't go to Luis saying, hey, Kalani said this. Did you say that? And he may not remember. But my question was, how do you approach soloing? How do you approach soloing? And one of the things, and this isn't the only thing that he does, I'm sure, so I'm not going to make this about Luis. I love Luis. He's a great player. But this is just, let's just take this as is within the context of this lesson. All right. He said, well, I usually think about this kind of rhythm, syncopated rhythm in my mind relating to the clave pattern. And then I base my starting and stopping and some of my accents and some of my playing on that rhythm. And that rhythm is even more, I guess it's more syncopated than the clave rhythm because it kind of relates to the clave. So I'm going to layer that one in on top of the clave rhythm. Okay, so I'm going to start the clave pattern, and I'll count out 1, 2, 3, 4 for you guys so you know where that is. Then I'm going to start the other pattern, which is the syncopated pattern that we want to kind of relate some of our solo phrasing off of or to, and I'll point that out. Then I'll put it on the drum and play around with that. So I will relate to the second syncopated pattern, which is just 3 notes. Clave is 5 notes. And the clave is in the hand clap. I think the other pattern is in kind of a maraca sound or cabasa, some sort of shaker sounds. 2 different sounds. So listen for all that. I'll play a little bit, and then we'll come back and I'll break it down a little bit further. So here's the clave, rumba clave. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop, 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 bop. Other pattern.